These are the two tools that I'm going to demonstrate how to use. The tool on the left is called a Perio aid, this one. And it's a toothpick holder. Toothpicks are too long and too straight to move around the mouth very well. That's why I love this Perio aid, because it gives you, when it's put together, it gives you maneuverability around your mouth. It's also my first choice in cleaning most furcations. The tool on the right is a rubber tip stimulator. It's very soft, as you can see. Because it's so soft, that makes it my second choice. But it's a good second choice if using the Perio aid proves to be too difficult to maneuver and such. Remember, with either of these tools, we are trying to break up the bacteria. I think mechanical disruption of plaque or bacteria is the most effective way. I'm going to put together the Perio aid. It has two ends. They both give a little bit of an angle. These green parts spin up and down to tighten the toothpick. It doesn't matter what way you put the toothpick in the hole. It's going to be the same angle. But you put it in the hole. Tighten the green screw part down until it's tight on the toothpick, and then you simply break off the end. I broke it off a little too short. You want a little bit of the toothpick to hang over so it can remain tight. So I moved that a little bit. You can soften the edges with your finger. And there's one end. And like I said, it doesn't matter what way you put in, it's going to be the same angle. This is the little bit more of a steeper angle end. So the same thing, screw that down until it's tight, break off your toothpick. And you can maneuver these to make them shorter or longer, or get that little bit hanging over. Very easy. Now we have a nice tool. This end, the straighter, more angle, is probably the end you'll end up using more. So I'm showing you, this is an exaggerated bottom molar, and this black part here, please try to, it's supposed to resemble tartar. But so to use this tool, you would run it along the gum line. When the furcation is there, it'll slip in. It'll be more like a concavity and less like a tunnel like this is. And just go in and out, and maybe just move it around and come out. And I don't need it. So another way to find a furcation is if you can see this little line in your tooth, most people have it. It corresponds with the top of the tooth. And there's a little line right there. They're typically, those furcations are right below that line. So if you're finding it hard to go along the gum line and find that little concavity, you can look for this line, and typically it's right below, and you can find it that way. And that's not really there because this is the healthy side of the typodont. But anyway, so you would do the same thing. You're going to run the rubber tip, if this is what you can use, at the gum line where that furcation is. It'll dive in a little bit, and you can find your your furcation and wiggle it around and come out. With this, you need to go with a little bit more pressure than you would with a hard toothpick because it's so soft